Welcome to Area Talks, everyone. Our guests today are the best Lalisa, and Swidzy, Valianta Soph, Jun Sali, and the Midzi 12. Our first question is, did you think you would be this good when you started on YouTube?
No, I wasn't thinking. I didn't even expect I would pass 1,000 subscribers.
Actually, my only goal was to exceed 1,000 subscribers in a year, because I was going to close the channel within a year and my dream was to see the 1,000 number. My channel even had a falling point. I was close to giving up, but then I suddenly started to rise. I really didn't expect this. It was an unexpected but nice surprise. Thank you for thinking I'm okay.
I can say that it didn't even cross my mind, but still talking about subscriber issues is not something I enjoy. I may have come to a good place by subscribing, but I think I have come to a better point internally since then. Frankly, this is more meaningful to me.
It's debatable how good I am. To be honest, I wasn't expecting it, because at that time I opened it on a whim and started very amateurishly. I see improvement in myself in 3.5 years.
When I started YouTube, I could never predict that my account would grow this much. I was completely focused on content. I didn't aim to be popular. I would like to. Of course, they didn't have the proportions until I caught a video of me. After that, everything improves.
Our second question is there anything or strategy you do to grow your channel? Or do you wear it entirely as you wish?
I used to post videos every day and pay attention to the time of the video, but for the last year, I've been getting stuck in my head a lot. Everything can change depending on my current mood.
No, it can't be said that I have a strategy to grow my channel. I'm just trying to create content that will attract people's attention. And that's enough. It helps me grow even if just a little bit.
The main purpose of the channel is to have fun. I opened the channel to be happy and to step into a new beginning, but I can give advice to grow your channel.
I usually try to make videos in a style that people like. Other than that, I just do whatever I want.
Frankly, there is none. I've only been adding hashtags to video descriptions as an extra lately. If that's called strategy, I might be the last person you can get advice from on this subject.
Our third question, what advice do you have for beginners, small channels?
They should definitely not get into fights on social media. It would be really unnecessary and disturbing for them in terms of content. Their aim should not be to grow the channel, but to do their job with pleasure. The rest will come later.
Be yourself. Don't take on an identity you're not, or don't produce premium content just to gain more. I say this with all sincerity that when you progress and grow as yourself, you will feel so comfortable and do the things you enjoy. Love to do. In short, don't force yourself to progress.
Don't worry too much about the discovery tricks people talk about, because they usually don't do much. Try to improve your content, fonts, and video quality. This will help your channel grow.
My advice to beginners and small channels is not to give up. Unless the account grows, they may be closer to giving up. I experienced it too, but I never gave up. Then here I am, and then they produce original content. The reason is that creating content that already exists does not attract attention. Your account will not grow like this, even if it is difficult. Think and produce original content.
I advise them not to worry too much about the channel. Of course they should, but I don't think they should worry too much about the channel.
Our fourth question, do you ever have difficulty finding content ideas?
No, I mean, a lot of things come to my mind in normal times. The only thing I don't have trouble with is finding content.
This is very variable. For example, time comes and I have so many ideas that I forget some of them, but sometimes nothing comes to my mind. Ask me what kind of situation I am in right now. Unfortunately, I am in the second situation.
Yes, sometimes there are times when I really have a hard time, but if you are trying to cover current news, it becomes even more difficult.
Yes, too much after a while inevitably gets stuck in. It gets more and more difficult because I'm also looking for content to hold.
Actually, I have more than 100 content ideas, but when I don't want to create one of those 100 content, I have a hard time finding it because I want every video on my channel to be original.
Our fifth question, what exactly motivates you on your channel?
My followers and lovers, knowing that it's just them and them is the only thing that motivates me on my channel. I would like to thank them once again for always being there for me.
I think when I get nice comments from my followers, I get more excited and want to make more videos.
The comments I receive, and mainly my followers, that is my friends, they are all so sweet. I get a burst of energy. When I read their comments or chat in my live broadcasts, they are really valuable to me. I love them very much and I send my greetings. Love from here. Thanks to them, I am where I am now, and I am grateful to all of them.
Definitely the comments and support from my followers. They can give me advice even in my worst times. And most importantly, even if a video of mine gets 1 like, they can leave 50 comments and lift my spirits. Of course, when I say 50 comments, I am not emphasizing the importance of the number of comment, but the importance of the people who wrote those comments. My followers are really very valuable to me, so is their support and motivation. I think when I get nice comments from my followers, I get more excited and want to make more videos.
The biggest factor that motivates me is the friends I made here and the effort I put into my channel.
Our 6th question. Which K-Tubers would you like to collaborate with in the future?
I can't list just one person. Honestly, I would like to collaborate with all Mitsis.
Names like Zeynep Zeli, Lisarmi, Digirlofyun, Imsta come to my mind right now. They are already my friends and I would love to collaborate with them. In fact, I would like to collaborate with everyone. The more collaboration means the more quality and rich content.
I never thought about this before. My close friends and maybe top 10 K-Tubers as a little reference.
I want to say Jiwo and Enswidzi since we are already friends.
I don't really have a name in mind, but it might be Bright Noon, because it has an interesting and sweet theme. I really admire it. I would like to collaborate with him.
Our 7th question is, what is the place of your channel in your life?
My channel is my last 3.5 years. It is a place where I can see the things I love and care about in the last 3.5 years, and have partially witnessed my development.
My channel is like a space where I express myself, why have fun, and I can share common things with people. Working hard and seeing the reward motivates me.
The channel is an important part of my life. There is an order in my life. It is divided into 4 parts: school, family, friends, and channels. The channel takes up a big place in my life because I have a second family within the channel. It also includes my art and music. My channel is definitely worth being one of the most important parts of my life.
Actually, it is a place where I can be myself on the channel, and at the same time, I met very nice people on my channel, so it is a really important place for me.
I can't say that my channel has a place in my life as a hobby like my entertainment venue, but most of my time is spent here. Of course, that's true.
Our 8th question. Make a major change to the channel before. Have you thought? If so, what did you think?
I think I've already made this change. Cover music. At first, I was just a Lisa channel making K-pop content. Then I started a revolution on the channel and started making covers and music. I even released an album. I think this might be the biggest change on my channel.
I thought about it. I even thought of turning the channel into an editing channel because my previous channel, which I mentioned at the beginning, was an editing channel. I have been an editor for about 6 years. And I never thought I got what I deserved on that channel. I opened this channel about a year after I left that channel, and when it rose so quickly, that channel came to life in my mind, and I think I would have been happier if I had reached this level as an editor because I had a sense in me.
Frankly, I never thought of making such a big change.
Yes, I recently thought about switching my account to another group, but I decided against it. I really put a lot of effort into it. Why couldn't ignore them? And I think it would be a betrayal to my followers.
Actually, change means my channel says I opened the channel. There is literally nothing that I haven't shared on the channel. At first, I was a Rose account, but later I became a Bay channel. I made edits and made a lover account. So actually, I shared content about whatever I was interested in and liked at that time.
Our 9th question. Do you think the algorithm or the content is important in the channel?
I mean, without exception, content and plus personality.
Definitely content. The algorithm is definitely very important, but I would rather make a quality video and get less views than make a bad video and have millions of views.
I think both are important, but if the content is not of high quality, the channel will not grow for a long time.
The algorithm may make the video stand out, but the content is what keeps people in the video. For me, both are equal, but if I were to choose one, I would say content, because I want to produce quality content even if it doesn't catch on.
The algorithm improves in every way, but the content does not, because the content you create reveals your mindset and ideas. Cheap content means cheap idea, which can be the biggest reason for a decrease in image and quality.
Our 10th and last question is, what types of people you can't stand on the channel?
The types I cannot tolerate on my channel are definitely the types who make off-topic hate comments and watch people just to criticize them. They just spread negativity. It's quite depressing.
Those who commented on the video meaninglessly, and those who constantly try to compare other groups and start fights.
This list goes on and on. Those who don't know what subjective opinion means. Those who try to include something else in everything, those who do not comment on the video and whose sole purpose is to cause trouble. Those who call for campaigns, etc. It is a very variable thing, but in general it is like this.
Definitely being bullied on the channel, lynching me, and being told, if you can't handle criticism, don't share content. When I respond, everyone thinks they can criticize, but in fact, a certain group of people cannot criticize properly. Someone to whom I have not responded harshly has already made the right criticism. I value everyone's opinion, but if that idea hurts me, unfortunately, I cannot call that idea a criticism. I can't directly say that I can't tolerate this type of person, but in general, people who make comments independent of the topic annoy me.
Yes, that's all our questions. Thank you, girls, for accepting our invitation and fulfilling it. May you always have success. Our video has ended here. See you in the next Area Talks episode.